Hello, gentlemen, and welcome to yet another episode of Gentlemen's Club Whiskey. I am your host, Mark Antimate, and today's episode going to be doing a very special review. I know I say a very special review at the top of every single video, but this time I truly mean it this time. This is the Nikka Whiskey Apple Wine. And in order to talk about this, first I need to give a little bit of a history about it, but I'm not going to go all the way back to the very, very beginning, but I'm going to go back far enough so that you guys understand the whole concept behind this and why Nikka had put this out. So back in 1934 is when Masataka Taketsuru decided to open up his own distillery after completing his 10-year contract with Suntory and Shinjiro Tori. And when he opened up his distillery and, he's getting everything arranged and set and ordered, you can't just come right out of the gate selling whiskey. You have to barrel it and you have to wait years for the maturation to complete. And what are you going to do in that time between the time that you build and open the distillery to the time that you bottle and start selling the whiskey? So you need something in there in the middle to help you bring in some revenue. So he decided to start selling apple wine. So this is actually Nikka's very first product that predates their first whiskey by 2 years. And this apple wine was released in 1938. Let me go ahead and open it up out of the box so that you guys can see what I'm working with here. I bought this one at the Yoichi Distillery in Hokkaido, so truly going to the source to pick this up, even though you can get this at all supermarkets and liquor stores throughout Japan. So there's the box. It's pretty much the same design on both sides. This is the Yoichi Distillery, and it has the logo, the brand logo there. Let me just check my notes to make sure that I haven't forgotten anything. Yes, back at this time, before Nikka was called Nikka, before they had changed the name to Nikka, the company was originally named the Dai Nippon Kaiju Company. In translation, that means the Great Japanese Juice Company. And let's see, where did I leave off at? So this is actually taking a page out of Suntory's book, because Suntory had did the exact same thing before they had ever released a whiskey or even thought about even making a whiskey. Suntory's first product was their Akadama port wine, which was later renamed the Akadama sweet wine. And I think I did a review on that one. So if I have this review up on the channel already, you could check down inside the description to find that. But today is all about Nikka. So the last thing about this is that it is quite strong at, I believe it's 22% ABV, alcohol by volume. Yes, it is. And what else do I want to say? This one made using brandy that has been added to the apple wine. And as they say, people assume that this is going to be a very strong drink because of the 22% ABV, but it actually goes down surprisingly quite smooth. So I'm getting ready to drink this and review it on camera. I got my glass here. Let me go ahead and put this here. This is a screw top, no cork involved. All right, the Nikka Whiskey Distilling Company Limited, the world's finest wine. Maybe in the future I'll do a comparison video between this one and Suntory's Akadama sweet wine and let you guys know what's up, which one is better. Let's go ahead and have a pour. Wow, the color on this one, it's not even red. It's not even white. I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like whiskey. It looks like apple juice. It's exactly what it looks like. Wow, that's a very interesting color there for a wine. The same color as apple juice, so to speak. Wow. Let's have a smell. You have to reach deep inside of this one, but yes, it smells like, the nosing is very faint, but if you try as you may, you can smell it. It smells like faint apples. Kind of like apple cider a little bit. Okay, nothing special about it, but it's not bad by any means. Let's have our first taste. Kind of like a apple cider-esque type taste as well. Or dare I say it, apple wine, apple cider, brandy fusion. A little bit thick. Goes down very smooth. Very sweet, but not necessarily as sweet as I thought it would be. I guess I really don't need to do that comparison video at all because I drink the Suntory Akadama sweet wine all the time, and I could tell you guys off the top of head, that one is way sweeter than this. That one is like drinking fruit juice Kool-Aid wine. And this is, it's sweet, but not like that. Not as intense. But very good. I mean, you know, it's really hard to say because in comparison, of course, this is more subdued than that. But still, standing on its own standalone, it is quite sweet. Wow, I like this one very much. The price is about right. I don't remember that off the top of head. But if you guys want to know the price, I will leave that down inside the description. You know what? Before I get off this video, let me see if I can just find it real quick and I'll let you guys know. All right. So roughly, this is just an estimate in the ballpark. A bottle of this, which is, how many milliliters is this? I don't even think I said that. 720 milliliters. 720 milliliter size bottle of this is going to run you about 830 yen in Japan, give or take. It could be a little bit more, a little bit less with tax included, but it's not that expensive. A little bit more expensive than the Suntory product, but it looks like you are getting 20 milliliters more inside of this than I think what you're getting in there. And overall, this tastes like a more, not adult, what do I want to say? A more, not mature, a more professional product than that one. I like them both. I like sweet things, but this does taste a little bit better than that. All right, gentlemen, that has been my review over the Nikka apple wine since 1938. If you can find this in your part of the world, do make sure that you pick it up. But if you ever come to Japan, this is a cheap gift for you. Buy one to drink, one to collect, and one to sell. And I think that's about it. So, salute to you wherever you may be out in the world. Make sure that you drink responsibly. And as always, gentlemen, you know what to do. Keep it classy.